Hey, what's up guys, DiplexHeated here again, and welcome back to Star Wars Galaxy at War. Now, I received an email a couple of days ago from Sawyer. Sawyer is one of my biggest fans. He is subscribed to my channel and checks my videos every day. He has also gotten interested in history because of my videos, and that is truly great to hear. I am glad, Sawyer, that you really enjoy my channel. With your support, I will be continuing to do this, and it is truly because of people like you, Sawyer, that I do this, and this is the reason why I enjoy recreating these battles for our entertainment. So Sawyer sent me a scenario setup that he wanted me to try, and I have deployed all the troops for the two fighting factions today, and we're going to go through what Sawyer wanted me to deploy and in what numbers. So on the clone side of things, we have got 75 regular 501st troopers, one senior officer of the 501st, and one captain. You can see them in the center of the screen right now. We've also got a support team consisting of 6 501st bazookas, 3 501st snipers, and 2 501st machine gunners. On the side here, we've got 20 reconnaissance troopers. Sawyer wanted me to deploy 20 501st recon troopers, but I couldn't find any specific 501st recon troopers, so I decided to go with the 91st Reconnaissance Corps. Hopefully that'll be fine for you, Sawyer. We've also got 35 airborne clones. I decided to deploy the 2nd Airborne from the 7th Sky Corps. They look really cool, and they've got that special helmet. Looks fantastic. We've got 18 pilots on the side, and also 1 commando. So that 1 commando will align themselves to the 35 airborne troopers here and form 36 people, or a section of 36 soldiers. On the vehicle side of things, we've got 4 LAATs. We've got 11 machine gunner placements that will act as our defense line. We're going to crew all the defenses here, and we're going to be defending against the superior droid army. We also have 1 ATMT. Sawyer wanted me to deploy 9 speeder bikes, but I couldn't find any good Republic speeder bikes, so I decided to swap all 9 for 1 of these. Hopefully that'll be fine too, Sawyer. And on the droid side of things, we've got 263 droids. We've got 240 lined up in the main line, and we've got the other 23 behind here. We've got 13 droidekas, 12 super battle droids, 1 commander droid down here in the center, 2 security droids next to him, 2 bazooka droids, and 6 AATs. So, without further ado, I thought we'd go ahead and prepare the 2 factions for combat. We're going to take part of the 263 droids, and we're going to go ahead and crew these droid tanks. We should have just enough for all 6 back here without having to dig into too many other things. We're going to do that. And we'll spare 1 of the droids back here. There you go. Now the droids should be ready for action. We're going to go ahead and spread the tanks out later as well, and it'll be quite nice. On the clone side of things, since Sawyer provided us with LAATs, we're definitely going to employ those. I'm thinking of deploying the LAATs further back down here, and then we'll use them for air support, and we'll land airborne clones behind the enemy lines. That should be really cool. So, pilots. I'm thinking all of these can take 4 clone pilots at a start to crew the guns and, of course, the other important positions in an LAAT. We'll send them all in there. Then for this big boy back here, we're going to take 4 clones from the 501st, and we're going to send them right there. Cool, cool, cool. We're going to go ahead and enable the HUD now so that we can take all of our clones and we can put them on move mode hold, and we're going to go over here and we're going to just quickly spread out the droid tanks and prepare them for the assault. Try and stretch them out nicely. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. That's a good spread. And we'll go ahead and make sure that they work. Engines started, my droids. There we go. That's a nice combat line. Sawyer is really going to be putting these clones through some serious heat. We're going to take the rest of these clones and make sure that they're all on hold position. Otherwise, they will probably falter under the pressure. So the LAATs, we've got the 2 clone drivers and we've got the 2 clone gunners on both sides. Let's see if I can... We've got missiles and all kinds of things. That is really cool. So let's go ahead and split up the airborne troopers. There we go. And everyone else, besides the 4 pilots, will be acting as transported troops, so they won't be staying in the vehicle once we land. That is great. Sawyer has really provided some good numbers here. It all kind of mathematically works out nice. That is really clever there, Sawyer. And it's really interesting how Sawyer said that he used to also do like big sketches and big battles on paper, and I'm telling you, that's what I did before I had the editor. I did that a long time ago. I think I even did that before I started playing video games. And me and my friends, I'm not sure if I mentioned it or not, but we would get a pencil each and we'd split up the paper in the middle and we'd draw defenses and soldiers and we'd choose what kind of era we would be into, and it was just awesome. So much good fun. Alright, let's crew the guns. We've got some bazookas and snipers that I want to spread out nicely too. Try and keep those alive, because if we lose our big ATMT here, I believe it's called an ATE. The ATMT is the one without the... Ooh, that's loud. That's the one without the main gun. So the ATTE is the one with the heavier AT gun on top. Nice, good stuff, good stuff. Let's go ahead and take some more of the regular 75th or 501st. There's 75 in number. I think that's what I was trying to get at. I'll go ahead and make this minimap a little smaller so that we can get an idea of what's going on. We're going to go ahead and crew these positions. And now to the sandbags. We'll do 3. Well, we'll do 2 on each side. And then a bazooka. I like symmetry. That's a big thing. 1, 2. That's great. That's cool. And then we'll get 1 and 2 bazookas. And then we'll get 1 machine gunner in the middle. And then we'll get 1 sniper down there. And then we'll get additional 1 clone per... No, wait, that's a sniper. We'll get an additional 1 clone per side there. And we'll put a regular 2 clones up here. Man, this is going to be exciting. I'm super excited to see how this is going to turn out. Let's go ahead and crew these. We might run a little low on clones. I might have to... Well, we got the reconnaissance corps. Okay, the reconnaissance corps will hold the center. I'm going to send these guys to the side. I'm going to put a sniper right here in the middle. And I'm going to put a bazooka on each side of the trenches over here. And then I'm going to have a bazooka hiding behind there. Kind of like a sneaky position so that he can pop up and do maximum damage. We've got 2 bazooka on this side though. 1, 2. I think I might have to sacrifice him and put him up here. We've got 1 in the middle on each side. So 1 in the middle there. 1 in the middle there. Machine gunner. Of course you do. Put you in the center. We've got another 2 bazookas. We only had 2 machine gunners, so we'll keep both machine gunners on the flanks. That's acceptable. And then we're gonna crew up the trench and prepare for battle. Let's get our men up here. I hope you like screenshots, Sire, because I've got a feeling there's going to be quite a few taken once the battle actually starts. There we go. Oh, have one more seat up there. Perfect. Now we've got a few more spare clones. Actually, we will have enough troops to crew the center too. That's great. I was afraid we wouldn't. That's perfect. Try and get the soldier in there too. Let us take this machine. We're going to keep this on the high ground in the middle. That's a beast, isn't it, Sire? Absolutely massive. Let's keep the captain up in the close center together with his senior officer. Need a lot of firepower in the center, don't we? That's where the droids will be hitting the hardest. That is where we need to be most prepared. That is a thick line here in the center. Look at that, all those clone weapons just ready to defend. That is absolutely crazy. I think this is worth a screenshot already. Very nice stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and just do a little micromanagement here and make sure that this guy's ready to defend. Yes, and we've got 100mm AP. That should be what we need. So, some reconnaissance troops. They're always interesting. Where do I want to put you? Recon troopers. I feel like the recon would be ahead of everyone. Just a bit. Maybe perhaps here by the stones. Can you shoot from here? Yes, they can. He can't quite. Alright, Sire, I think we're going to use these troops as a offensive maneuver. I think I want these troops to attack from a flank. While the majority of the clones here hold down the center, I'll want to have these attack from a flank. I think a lot of tacticians would agree to use the recon troopers as the cavalry and wing in from the sides and make the droids weakest on the sides and stronger in the center where we can focus more fire. Might be a very medieval tactic, but that's what we're going to do. We're also going to take the ships here, the vessels. We're going to throw them down the cliff and we're going to place them down here. 2 on that side and 2 on this side, and hopefully we'll have some great use for the air power. Try and have them come in behind. That's going to be cool. And then we will put these men over here. This is where I will be preparing for the battle. I think I'm going to script these clones to attack from the sides. They're going to be attacking upwards towards the center, and the rest will hold in the middle. I think this will be great, Sire. Thank you so much for sending me the email. I will see you guys in just a second when the battle starts. I'm going to finish some final scripting and make sure that everything works, and I will see you guys soon again. Bye. Alright guys, we are ready for the battle. What you can hear in the distance, or in the background rather, are the LAATs in air and ready to deploy their troops. We're going to go ahead and click start. We're going to take command of the defending clone army today. And we're going to start the battle off with a shot from our AT-TE. And the battle is on. Battle's under full way. I better enlist the help of the airborne. Nice. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and try and land the troops sort of like the US did during the Vietnam War. We're gonna do it on the move. We're gonna risk being shot down, but we just dropped our troops behind enemy lines. That's perfect. Let's go ahead and grab a new support vehicle. This one's got the Juggernaut missiles deployed. That should come in handy. Whoa! Don't want to crash into our own LAAT there. Oh! Chaos on the battlefield. We had a mid-air collision. The airborne troops are waiting for more reinforcements. We're going to send them 2 more batches of troops before we commence the attack from behind. Looks like our front line is being rather shot up right now. Juggernaut's missiles have been activated on this LAAT-2. We're going to see if we can knock out some of the droidekas. That was a lovely little barrage. Seems as if the droidekas are and a few remaining clones seem to be the major issue right now. Most of the heavier droid armor has been destroyed. Let's go ahead and do a swift little air landing here. There we go. Oh man, defense is taking some serious fire down there. That's crazy. Love the LAATs. Really awesome stuff. There we go. Shot down a couple of droids. Very nice stuff. Some close battling right now with the droidekas moving closer to our base itself and our defense lines. We're going to try and do some really close range bombardment there. Really, truly risking the lives of our own troops down on the ground. Sometimes that is what you got to do to get the hits in. We're going to take this one off duty for a second. We're going to take our successfully landed droids, or clones rather, and we're going to commit them to the fight. Here we got a surviving pilot. See what he can do. Found some explosives inside the tank. Our recon or our airborne troops here deployed for combat. Oh, against the against the droids. We're not going to have too much AT equipment. Here's a dynamite, and that is going to get the job done. Someone should recommend this clone here for a promotion. That was very valiantly done. Try and do that again. We had a lot of airborne troops here deployed. We'll see what kind of damage they did to the droid army once we're done with the battle itself. I believe I was personally supposed to have a patch that fixes the longevity of the droids. They don't seem to want to die. Juju, the lead developer of this mod, was meant to provide me with such a patch. But these droids seem to be fairly stubborn. They don't seem to want to go down to anything. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up the battle that way instead. Let's face it, they simply could not be destroyed. A lot of other droids and droidicas, not to mention, went down though. Look at that, you hear that alarm? Oh, it's burning right now, it's going down. That was quite a fierce firefight. Lots of droids dead here. We've got some crashed airships. That was pretty cool to see them collide in midair like that. It's a little hard when direct controlling them when you're not actually in the point of view of the airplane. You have to kind of just judge the distances in game, and it can be a little hard. Some airborne troopers dead here fighting the droids in the distance, but many have survived. They've gone in right now and securing the site. That's very cool. We've got plenty of dead clones. Most of the clones who are dead were down here on the right flank. That's where they seem to have hit hardest. But the defenses on these sides seems to have held up very well. We're going to see if we can't repair this ATTE. It is making a pretty cool alarming sound there that it is about to completely burn up, I presume. So plenty of casualties on the field. I hope you enjoyed the battle, Sawyer. I thought it was really cool to involve more airships. The Juggernaut missiles that we can see in action right now. Let's go ahead and deploy a few. Oh! We actually have a live threat around here. This droidica is still active. Get the pilot away, evacuate everyone. We're gonna bomb the site. The droidica is still active. Oh, well, it's covered by the destroyed droid tank above there. But anyway, we've won the battle. We've successfully deflected the droid attack. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for the email, Sawyer, and I hope you enjoyed it too and thought it was cool. Be sure to send me more email in the future, guys, if you guys want to see a scenario. And other than that, thanks for watching. Bye.